again. Maps change. Enemies move. It looks random, but I already know. 30 seconds is enough. This run works. This run fails. The battle hasn't even started, but the result is already calculated. Questions are gone. Movement is no longer a guess. The world is not a maze. The world is a condition. If I run, if it's right, move forward. If it's wrong, reset. If I run, no hesitation. The math is done. Hundreds of choices, but only one path. Past the condition. I already know the answer. Difficulty rising, mistakes allowed decreasing. Not enough resources, this build won't survive. Map structure wrong, no escape route. Judgment complete before the fight begins. It's already over. Defeat isn't an event, it's a missing condition. Emotion removed, what remains is calculation. If I run, if it's right, move forward. If it's wrong, reset. If I run, the world turns transparent. Only conditions remain. Hundreds of choices, but one way through. Past the condition. I already know the result. Randomness promised freedom, but freedom was choosing without knowing. Now I know every possibility organized inside me. Mastery is not expansion. Mastery is elimination. Final is eliminate. Final. The world becomes transparent. Levels become data. Enemies become variables. Same conditions, same result. I don't walk the world, I solve it.
The screen of defeat does not tremble, only numbers remain. Two hearts of life, 9 resources missing, one mistaken choice. The record is precise, the silence is deep, and then the bell begins to ring. Under the cathedral ceiling, a quiet voice declares, the conditions were revealed. Possibility existed. The the sentence is complete. Probability was written, judgment was consistent, but the existence of possibility and crossing possibility are not the same sentence. Still the world replies, the choice was yours. Possibility existed. Possibility existed. Therefore the world declares, I am innocent. I am innocent. Some paths are narrow from the very beginning. Resources rise steeply, enemies grow quickly. The margin of error is given only once. Theoretically possible. Theoretically possible. But the number whispers 3%. Some numbers are honest, but honesty is not fairness. He speaks first. This judgment was late. This decision was wrong. This path was too much. Through repetition, he sharpens himself, not only he is corrected. The world remains unchanged, like cathedral stone. The design endures. The defeat screen does not speak. It does not say this path was narrow. This stage was cruel. Instead it asks, will you try again? Will you try again? Will you try again? Every failure quietly returns to the player. Possibility existed. Possibility existed. Possibility existed. Possibility. And therefore the world declares, I am innocent. The bell rings again. Possibility existed. Let's all. I am innocent. Possibility existed.
At the beginning, I didn't know. That was the reason the map was wide. Every step a hypothesis, walking inside an unfinished design. Fear in the system, unknown variables. But the unknown was also the cosmos. Move was against attack speculation. Failure looked like a broken equation. No patch notes, no explanation, only confusion as navigation. But now I know the stat too low, that path collapses late game. Probability says the build won't survive. Expectation value below the line. The unknown fades, replaced by judgment. Adventure mode turns verification. If condition met, proceed, else reset. The world is no longer a story, just a logical preset. If probability works, survive, else reset. I don't walk the world anymore, I simply pass the test. One randomness, created events, critical hits, impossible saves, strange chain reactions, unexpected waves. Stacked on the world was dangerously alive. Now randomness is error range, variables mapped, exceptions arranged. An asteroid doesn't kill chance, it converts it into manageable change, but controlled randomness doesn't surprise. Discovery once meant appearance, something unknown entering existence. Failure opened another direction, chance created new connections. But now hidden routes became data, interactions collapse into formulas. Failure is no longer chaos, it's just conditioned failure. Vacation became verification. If condition might proceed, else reset. The world became logic, not a narrative set. If efficient, proceed, else reset. Adventure replaced by data set. Risk once mattered, because we didn't know we entered darkness, placing the bet. Heartbeat racing, probability unknown. Now risk is a function, expected loss. Tolerance, margin, efficiency, cost. Emotion removed, only comparison. The trembling is gone, but the world keeps shrinking. Mastery reduces mistakes, path optimized, resources precise. When something changes, choice is no longer opening. Only procedure, possibility, protocol, adventure, condition. The world becomes coalesced. Yes, I became stronger, that part is true, but wider. I'm not sure the moment everything can be calculated. The world is no longer unknown, it's a solved workbook, the answers already arranged. So I ask if understanding completes the world. Is it still a world? Mastery is not expansion, it's reduction. And the reduction is so quiet, it looks like growth.
The rules were written on the walls. The odds were hanging in the sky. The map revealed every road and every place where we might fall. I stopped asking questions. The world stopped hiding things. The clearer everything became, the more something slipped away. Oh, and the harmonica cries. The wind comes drifting back like an echo in the valley of a depth we used to have. In a world where no one gets lost, I never wander far, but a night without losing the road feels strangely shallow in my heart. Chance was still around somewhere, a critical hit, a lucky break, small tremors in the numbers, a little sway in fate. But I knew the edges of the wind, the borders of the game, the roads we walked without knowing no longer stayed the same. Oh, when I harmonica cries. The wind comes drifting back like an echo in the valley of a deck we used to have. In a world where no one gets lost, I never wander far, but a night without losing the road feels strangely shallow in my heart. Hidden paths are visible now. Danger shines in open light. Even the reasons for failure stand clear in front of my eyes. But somehow, after knowing all, something quiet disappeared. The world grew calm and silent, like it no longer cared. Oh, when the harmonica cries, the wind keeps moving on. The echo never returns. The depth is almost gone. Now every rule is understood. The world is fair and still, but somewhere in its quiet heart, it has forgotten how to live. I don't ask the world anymore, and the world no longer speaks. A world where no one gets lost may be fair, but it is no longer
Probability float above the neon lines. Judgments fall without hesitation. The world does not tremble. Dice are honest, formulas stay true. So there is nothing to argue with. And suddenly I realize I was always trying to pass through. When I first entered this world, I moved just to survive. Breathing carefully, colliding with walls, but somewhere along the way I changed. I began moving only to pass. to survive. Collide with the world, those who pass consume it. Depth is born from impact. So I stop the chord, I do not resolve it, not completely, I refuse to explain. Even when the exit appears, I choose not to pass. I stop resetting, even when the starting hand is poor. Even when the odds fall low, even when the expected value fades, I keep moving. Loss was already calculated, but this loss is different. This loss stands face to face with the world. Skill was the ability to understand the structure, but depth is the decision not to consume it to the end. The moment that everything is explained, the world ends. The moment explanation stops, the world begins again. Even if I can pass, I refuse in front of perfect formulas. I leave the chord unresolved inside that tension. The world pushes back and lives again. Because I do not know, but because even after knowing everything, I refuse completion. And in that refusal, the world deepens again.